Behind closed doors, John Barlow, I think, watch out. You might get a black, you might get a blue, little black and blue. I think John Barlow can throw you down, baby, like you've never seen before. Yeah, it's always a
But
John.
I think, Mary Cosme must be coming back as a friend, and I think she's going to stay with Robert Sr. till
Full
Robert.
time, Mary Cosby. She's staying full time, girl.
I think she's going to stay with Robert till Robert heads to the promised land.
Why not? I mean, you have the house to yourself. I mean, that's the marriage I want. That's what I want.
Oh, where you never
Mary,
see him, he leaves you alone.
you do you. Belinda Carlisle from the Go-Go's, lead singer, just saw the Go-Go's at the Roxy a few weeks ago. Iconic. Her and her husband, Morgan Mason, the heir to the Mason fortune, which Duke will get it all when the father is good. But Belinda and her husband, notorious. They've been together 40 years, and she spends a lot of time in India. She lives in Mexico, and he lives in Los Angeles, California. They love, yep. And he stayed with her through her drug addiction. She's completely sober now. Go read her bio. You know, when she was in the middle of the jungle, the Brazilian jungle, heading to get some good cocaine with Rod Stewart, or that wasn't rock bottom, but she was in her hotel room in the closet with the door locked, doing coke on the floor. That wasn't Belinda's rock bottom either. But
Okay, well,
you get to your own rock bottom. I've hit mine here, and we're doing the one drink. Just the lights went on, and I'm like, one martini. This isn't fun. This isn't. I'm not proud of this. I want two martinis. I just love the idea of just holding that martini and that first sip, and it's so delicious. But I'm old, everybody. I'm an old fuck.
well, you've got probably another 10 good years of working in you, and then you'll be able to. I mean, I think you could retire now, but you'll probably be tired of it. You gotta wait the two martinis and the espresso. You gotta wait till you don't have to get up in the morning. You know what I mean? When you don't have
Yeah.
responsibilities and you can linger half the day, and
Hmm.
then you meet all your friends, because let's be honest, he has tons of friends. Then you meet them again at the fireplace in your
Hmm.
beautiful Hamptons home, condo association. Then like you can start the day again. You know what I mean? That's
I
when you can
do.
do the three drinks. But when you have like shows to produce, you're top
Hmm.
trending podcaster, you're a consultant, it's just you can't,
You
you're gonna have
can't.
to you gotta just like put it out of your mind, like slow sip, give yourself maybe once every 2 weeks, you go buck wild, have three cocktails, but like you gotta,
That's what I'm doing. I've been doing it just once a week. I mean, but
well, once a week too much because you lose too many. It's like you lose too much, but you got to do like every other week, every 3 weeks.
it's really sad that I work so hard. I mean, listen, cornbreadhemp.com, enter code Velvet, 30% off. They just great sponsor now for the whole year. We'll be here. THC and CBD. I'm telling that's really the way to go.
Oh, for a hangover?
No, just to like, listen,
I,
guys, I work 24 hours. Sometimes, Sarah, in life, you just got to take the edge off. That's why I love the vodka because it just takes that edge off. But I'm telling you, cornbreadhemp.com. And one of my listeners just DM'd, said, "Oh, this is the most upscale product I've ever tried of the CBD." I was like, "Oh, who knew cornbread hemp was like the most obscure?" You don't get a hangover with the THC or the CBD.
where are we with time? Do we have time for one more? I know we got a quick.
Think so. Yeah. We got time for one more based on where we started. Yep. Really. It's a
Hmm.
hard one, right? You're like,
Well, I know because we don't want to get into RHOBH kind of stuff because or Kenny
no.
or where that stands
And I
because
don't think we want to get into Bethany this show. Next show.
or I mean Teddy. I mean, there's so much with Teddy. Oh, you know what? Maybe you can answer quickly to me because I'm still confused, but now more angles have come out. What is this whole story in Encino with Kyle and Teddy confronting this like woman that was walking her dogs, but maybe she was like being too aggressive with her dogs, so they confronted her. And then isn't the oddest part about this is that like multiple people were around, knew it was Kyle Richards, and were filming Kyle Richards filming this woman. It like, right? Is anybody else like this whole thing is crazy?
It's a little crazy. I mean, I just covered this. It's so funny on my Patreon. I mean, listen, I've said this before, right? It is Kyle Richards. Look, I think a couple of things are happening here. I think that Kyle is, well, first of all, look, like back in the day, if I was like walking down the street of New York and someone like bumped me and they said, watch out, like that's how, and I would say, like, you watch out. And they would say, excuse me. And I would say, excuse me, motherfucker. Like I would confront you if you confronted me. Not in 2025. You bump into me and you're like, watch out. I don't look at you. I don't talk to you. I don't look back. So, I mean, people have guns. I mean, this world is literally crazy now. So, back in the day, if you kind of got in my face, I would tell you to go fuck yourself. I would be so. Now I just mind my own business. So, I mean, Kyle's got to be careful. I just think, yes, justice for the ethical treatment of dogs and I get it. I get where she's coming from, but I don't know, Sarah, you live in the same state that I do here in Los Angeles. You live in the same city. Are you going up to, I mean, people over here in Hollywood, I mean, they walk down the street screaming at themselves. One guy was going around in circles the other day screaming at like trying to talk to his backside, like trying to talk to his ass and turning around kind of like Lily Galici's dog from way back in the day from Shaw's of Sunset. I'm like, I'm gonna stay away from that guy. Actually, I'm gonna cross the street and walk on the other side of the street so he can have his moment over there. What is Kyle doing? Girl. And that woman was gonna throw down, girl.
Well, she was having a hard time moving. I mean, she was slow moving to throw down. I wasn't that worried.
No.
But I'm with you. I would not confront people. No. No, it's the same with like I tell my husband the road rage stuff, like it's
Mm-hmm.
not worth it. And not that he has really bad road rage, but he'll be more like aggressive. I'm like, it's just not worth it. These people are so unstable now. They're so, I mean, they are 1 second away from snapping. It's not like years ago when nobody had
I
a cell
agree.
phone and you were just like driving someplace and oh, who knows, maybe you could do a fender bender and meet like a hot hookup for the night. Like,
Mm-hmm.
not look at it that way. They're 1 second away from snapping. This woman was crazy unhinged. I'm just like, it was so interesting to me. Like, who knew it was Kyle and Teddy? And were they kind of following Kyle and Teddy? And then they start filming, and then Kyle's filming. It just was like all coincidental that this is sort of.
You know what I think?
Right.
I think that it is misplaced anger. I really do. She's walking there with Teddy. She's looking over at Teddy. And Kyle knows what's going on. I mean, I think it's misplaced anger for everything Teddy is going through. I think in the 5 stages of grief, Kyle is in the anger stage. That this is happening to her, one of her best friends. I do. I really do.
We
I
have
really do.
we got to talk more about that. There's a lot with Teddy.
We got to
Teddy,
talk about that
AJ
tomorrow.
Dorit, Erica Jane. I want more thoughts on Garcelle. And
Garcia.
when is RHOBH going to start filming again? So, all right, I'm loving
Well,
leaving you. We got a whole new episode to get to.
I just can't wait to see you tomorrow.
Bye, doll.
Bye.